Hi, hello, good evening. Welcome back to live quiz at 7:30 p.m. on Santosha Sir YouTube channel. So today's quiz is about general knowledge. Today's quiz is of general knowledge, part 21, and we have 50 bits, 50 questions today. You will have 30 seconds to answer each question. And if there is any person who have come for the first time on this channel to play the quiz today, the quiz link is given in the description and as well as in the live chat, and I'm pasting it again. You just have to click on that, type your name and wait for the quiz to start. It's 7:31 now, 7:35 sharp we shall start the quiz. We have 42 participants, 43 as of now. (7:32) is the time, and let's check. 55 participants joined. Still adding. (7:34), so we shall start the quiz in 1 minute. Okay, 7:35. Let's start the show. Wish you all good luck. I could see a few changes here. Okay, the first question on your screens. So, who was accompanied by Dorji Lahtu and Ang Dorji on a historical conquest? ends the time. Let's check the leaderboard score. I don't see any. 17 members answered it correctly. So the entire page is new to me today. Let's see here. Welcome to our new control center. Over here to show joining instructions to your participants, or click. Okay. Skip it. Right. What is this? Draw on your do the script wash here so add on the screen. Okay, new features have come. I need to check this later. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So, question number 2 on your screens now. Which Nobel Prize has never been shared by 3 laureates? Is it peace, or is it literature, or is it economics, or chemistry? Which Nobel Prize has never been shared by 3 laureates? There ends the time, and 76 members answered out of 89 participants. And I could see the changes in the leaderboard score here. Okay, good. And 18 members answered it correctly. Majority of the people, 28 members, selected peace. But peace Nobel Prize was shared even in groups, not just 3, but it was also shared in groups. Okay, let's move on to the next question number 3, popping up on your screens now. In 2010, M.F. Hussain has conferred the nationality of which country? Qatar, Oman, Germany, South Africa. What's your choice? There ends the time. 77 members made their choice within the time frame out of 91 participants. And second, third, fourth, fifth positions replaced, and I could see only 6 participants on the leaderboard score. 6 ranks, top ranks. And 30 members made their choice correctly, and there was a lot of confusion. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 4. Whom did Daulat Khan, the governor of Lahore, invite to invade India? Genghis Khan, Tamerlane, Alexander, Babur. Genghis Khan, Tamerlane, Alexander, Babur. What's your choice? Time is up. Okay, let's check the leaderboard score. Second, third, and fourth positions replaced. 26 members answered it correctly. Spin the wheel. Random participant from the group. Rest is empty. Okay, let's move on to the next question. In 1830, the northern boundary of which forest in Asia came to be known as the Dampier-Hodges line? Is it Sundarbans, or Kaziranga, or Nottingham, or Gir forest? Time is up. 71 members managed it now within the time frame. Moving on to the leaderboard score to see 1, 3, 5, 6 positions replaced. 24 did it right. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 6 on your screens now. Who was referred to as the Bhishma Pitamaha of Indian politics by Manmohan Singh? Is it Mahatma Gandhi, or is it Atal Bihari Vajpayee, or is it Rahul Gandhi, or he called himself Bhishma Pitamaha of Indian politics? There ends the time. 75 members answered it out of 94 participants. Sixth position replaced. 43 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 7. Here comes now. In 1973, which country produced stamps in the shape of records that could be played? In 1973, which country produced stamps in the shape of records that could be played? Is it Japan, or is it Pakistan, or is it Bhutan, or is it India? There ends the time. 73 members picked their choice within the time frame out of 94 participants. And I could see second, fourth, fifth, and sixth positions replaced. 25 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 8 on your screens. According to legend, the Ravanastram, a stringed instrument made by Ravana, inspired which modern day instrument? Is it violin, is it sitar, or is it santoor, or is it bagpipes? Time is up, and 70 members that I could see answered to this question. And the leaderboard score says first and sixth positions were replaced. 16 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 9. Here comes. Traditionally, what is the main component of the gatte in the dish gatte di sabji or gatte ki sabji? Time is up. 75 members answered. Let's check the leaderboard score. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 positions replaced. And a lot of confusion while answering it. So maybe you did not eat this dish. Besan is the right answer. 20 members made their choice correct. So 10th question, here comes. Which organ in the human body generates the most heat? Is it eye, or is it liver, or is it kidney, or is it heart? Time is up. 76 members answered. Let's check the leaderboard score. First, third, and fourth positions replaced. 22 members answered it correctly. It looks like a very good competition today. A lot of changes on the leaderboard. So, 11th question. Which work by Shakespeare is considered unlucky as it is believed that the lines contain magic spells? Is it Macbeth, or is it Hamlet, or The Merchant of Venice, or David Copperfield? Time is up. 77 members answered. Let's check the leaderboard score. First, third, and sixth positions replaced. And 23 members answered it correctly. 31 members chose the Merchant of Venice. Unfortunately, it's wrong. Moving on to the next one. Question number 12. Here comes now. The first Indian Institute of Technology, IIT in Kharagpur, was built on the site of what? Was that British prison camp, or Sirajud-Dowlah's palace, or House of Lord Clive, or football stadium? What is your choice? Time is up. Okay, first and second positions replaced. 25 members answered it correctly. Moving on further. 13th question popping up on your screens now. According to the NATO phonetic alphabet, which country is the code for I? Is it Indonesia, Iran, India, or Islamabad? There ends the time, and 77 members answered it correctly out of 97 participants. Leaderboard score says second and third positions replaced. 35 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 14, and it is a fill in the blank. While writing in English, which planet has the letter T exactly in the middle of its name? So you need to write the name of the planet which will have T, the alphabet T, exactly in the middle of the name of this planet. There ends the time. 77 members answered this question out of 97 participants. And fifth and sixth positions replaced. 32 members answered it correctly as Neptune. And 45 we got incorrect responses where there were answers like Saturn, Earth, and few members they just typed some rubbish. I don't know why. So let's check the next one. Question number 15. Here comes now. In the movie Stanley Ka Dabba, what does Dabba refer to? Is that post box, geometrical box, tiffin box, or none of these? Time is up. 78 members answered, and the leaderboard score shows sixth position replaced. 36 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 16 on your screens now. Vasundhara Raje was the first woman chief minister of which Indian state? Was that Gujarat, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, or Maharashtra? "77" answered again. within the time frame. First and second positions captured by Sai Srinija and I could not catch up the second name. 45 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. 17th question. Which historical place is a small village in the Navsari district of Gujarat? Chori Chora, Malguri, Dandi or Noakhali? Noakhali. There ends the time. 75 members answered now, not 77. And the leaderboard scores. Shravan picked up the first position. 29 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 18. Which is the warmest and saltiest sea in the world? Is it Attic, Caspian, Red or Arabian? Time is up. 78 members answered. Let's look into the leaderboard score now. Second and fourth positions replaced. 30 members made their choice correctly. 19th question. Here comes now. In which film would you see Andrew Simon, the cricketer, Herschel Gibbs, and Nasir Hussain together? Time is up. 79 members answered it out of 98 participants. The leaderboard score. First and sixth positions replaced. 25 did it right. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 20. Here comes now. Argentina is named after the Latin name of which metal? Is that silver, copper, iron, or helium? Time is up. 80 members answered now. Sixth position replaced and 48 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 21 on your screens now. In 1972, which color was introduced for tennis balls to make them more visible on television? Time is up and 81 members made their choice correctly. Answered it within the time frame out of 99. Third and sixth positions replaced and 39 members did it right. Let's check the next one. 22nd question. Here comes. In India, which spices are Kathari, Kashmiri, Jwala and Dhani varieties of? Is that of chili or cardamom or ginger or cloves? Time is up. 80 members answered out of 101. The leaderboard scores: fourth position replaced, and 35 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 23. Here comes now. Which Indian banknote has the picture of a farmer plowing the field? Time is up. 83 members answered out of 105 participants. Fourth position replaced. 49 did it right. Let's move on to the next one. 24th question. Which book was translated as Khalila wa Thimna in Arabic? Is that Pride and Prejudice, or Panchatantra, Geet Govind, or Ardhasastra? Time is up. 81 members answered. Fifth position replaced. 24 members answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 25 on your screens now. .es is the internet code for which country? Is that India, or Spain, or Ethiopia, or Ecuador? There ends the time. 84 members answered out of 110. Fifth position replaced. 33 did it right. Let's go to the next one quickly. 26th question. Here comes. Where is the Paranda won? Where is the Paranda won? There ends the time. 81 did it within the time. Fifth position replaced. 26 answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. 27th question on your screens. A species of which bird is the fastest underwater swimming bird? Is that penguin, pelican, kingfisher, or hummingbird? Time is up. 84 members answered out of 111 participants. No change though on the top 6 positions that I could see. 44 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next one. 28th question on your screens now. On hearing about whose death did Pandit Ravi Shankar composed Farewell My Friend? Is it Mahatma Gandhi, or Lady Diana, or Satyajit Ray, or John F. Kennedy? Time is up. 79 members managed it within the time frame out of 111 participants. Sixth position I could see replaced. 39 answered it right. Let's move on to the next one. 29th question. Here it comes. In 1950, what was held for the first time in Irwin Stadium, New Delhi? The year 1950 should give you the answer, I guess. Time is up. 83 participants answered it. And the leaderboard scored. Second position replaced. 50 members answered it correctly. Very good. So 21 members chose it as Asian Games. Okay. But in 1951, they conducted Asian Games in that stadium. So 30th question, here it comes. Who is the first Indian to score a century on his World Cup debut? Was that Anil Kumble, C.K. Naidu, Virat Kohli or Suresh Raina? What's your choice? Time is up. 81 members managed it within the time frame. Let's check the leaderboard score. I don't see any change. 34 members answered it correctly. Question number 31. Here comes. Nagkund, Roop Tirth and Kapil Vyapik Kund are the ghats of which famous lake? Is that Pushkar Lake, Dal Lake, Hussain Sagar or Chilka Lake? Time is up. 81 members managed it again. Let's check on the scoreboard. Third position replaced. 38 members answered it right. Let's quickly move on to the next one. 32nd question. Here it comes. Which is the only finger that consists of two bones? Thumb, middle finger, ring finger or index finger? What's your choice? Time is up. 78 only answered within the time. Let's check the leaderboard score. No change though. In majority, 59 members made their choice correct. Let's check 33rd question. Here comes. How many months of the Gregorian calendar have the letter in them? The letter P actually. How many months of the Gregorian calendar have the letter P in them? I don't know if you are able to see that or not. That should be letter P. I don't know how you are answering it. There is a typing mistake. Oh. Maybe you might have guessed it. So letter P actually. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. 34th question. So fill in the blank. Which English word was coined by shortening the words God be with you? And the clue is it's a 7-letter word. Type the right spelling. Time is up. 69 members only answered or typed in their reply, but still no change in the top 6 positions. 8 members answered it correctly and 61 incorrect responses. Few members mentioned as God bless you, heaven. Someone mentioned their name, dollar. You are not less blessed. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. 35th question. Here comes. How many colors will you see on the Olympic flag? Time is up. 72 members only answered now, even though we have 115 participants. 6-7 positions replaced. 32 did it right. Moving on to the next one, 36th question on your screens now. According to the custom of the Khasis in Meghalaya, who inherits the ancestral property? Is that a youngest daughter, eldest son, daughter-in-law, or grandson? There ends the time. 71 again. Pick their choice within the time frame of 30 seconds given for this question. 5th 6 positions replaced again. 22 did it right. A lot of confusion. Many options selected by many. 37th one. In which of these countries was television introduced in 1999? Is that USA, UAE, Bhutan, or Bangladesh? Definitely not USA, isn't it? Time is up. 74 members managed it now within the time frame. 3rd, 4th places replaced. 30 members answered it correct. Moving on further, 38th question on your screens now. According to the Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee, how many Sikh Gurus are there? Is it 10, 2, 11, or 12? Time is up. 71 members only answered now. And the leaderboard scores. 3rd, 4th positions replaced. 24 members answered it correct. 39 on your screens. Who is the first Asian player to win a Grand Slam singles title? Is it Sania Mirza, Peng Shuai, Lina, or Ayumi Morita? There ends the time. 71 members answered again. 3rd position replaced. 17 members made their choice correct. Majority selected Sania Mirza. 40th question. Rajiv Hariom Bhatia was a martial arts coach before he changed his profession. What do we call him now? Is it Akshay Kumar, Baba Ramdev, or Sunny Deol, or Vijender Singh? Time is up. 74 members managed now. Third, fourth, sixth positions replaced. Still very good competition running out there. 26 members picked their choice, correct? 41st question. Here comes. What connects a punctuation mark, the large intestine, and the currency of Costa Rica? There ends the time, and I could see 73 participants picked their choice within the time. Fifth and sixth positions replaced again. 32 did it right. 42nd question on your screens now. In 1945, which president, while working as a journalist, interviewed Mahatma Gandhi? Is it Jail Singh, Jawaharlal Nehru, K.R. Narayan, Pratibha Patil? Time is up. 74 did it now. Sri Vaishnavi picked up the third position. There 30 members did it right. Let's move on to the next one. 43rd question. Here comes on your screens. During World War II, which of these was used when intravenous solution, IV solution, was in short supply? Was that coconut water, rainwater, tea, or orange juice? There ends the time. 75 members managed it now out of 121 participants. Sixth position replaced. 31 did it right. Let's move on to the next one. 44th question. Here comes. Which is the largest landlocked country? Is it Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Switzerland, or Pakistan? Time is up. 78 members managed within the time frame. Let's check the leaderboard score. Fourth, fifth positions replaced. 35 answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 45 on your screens now. Which of these animals does not have spots on its body? Is it giraffe, chital, Sangai, or Dalmatian? There ends the time. 76 made their choice perfectly within the time frame. And the leaderboard scores. Third and fifth positions picked up with the new people. 43 did it right. Now let's not check the leaderboard. Let's see the results as a surprise. 46th question here. How many zeros would you write after 1 if you had to write 1 crore in numbers? Time is up. 76 answered. And fourth position replaced. 66 members made their choice correctly. 47th question. If you were writing in English, the capital of which of these would have the longest name? Is it Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Lakshadweep, or Gujarat? Time is up. 72 did it within the time frame. 24 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 48 on your screens now. The Humayun Gate and Thalaki Gate are the gateways of which monument? Is that Purana Killa, Jama Masjid, Red Fort, or Taj Mahal? Time is up. 74 members answered. 18 members only answered it correctly. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 49 on your screens now. Traditionally, which of these sweets is soaked in milk? Jalebi, Rasagulla, Lollipop, or Rasmalai? Time is up and 76 members answered out of 126 participants. 55 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next one. The last question of the day, question number 50. In India, which machine has two units, the control unit and the balloting unit? Balloting unit. Time is up. 75 members managed within the time frame. 24 members answered it correctly. So sorry. Excuse me. And 24 members chose CPU. Okay. Let's check the final scores, results for today. It's a good music today again. So we have on the top 3 positions. Third position Shravan, second Navya Sai, first Harshit Varuganti. Okay, great. And rest of the positions after third, fourth position Sri Vaishnavi, followed by Hari SV, Ritesh, Prasad, Amruta, Sai Srinija, Rishi and Sidhu, Anirudh, Charita, Bhanu, Anirudh, B. Anirudh again. Who is that? Okay. Raghuram Naik, Bhavani, Hanuman, Sai Kaushik, Swarna, Ishwar Ankit, Lakshmi Devi, Apurva, Sanjay Srivatsav, Deepak, Hasita, Madhuhasini, Suresh Kumar, Naveen Chandra, Srujita, Pardha, Vasanta, Vijaya, Sai Kamal, Lalita, Sita, Kalyan Kumar, B. Bharadwaj, N. Chaitanya, Akshaya, Ram Rahul, Mokshita, Harsha, PSPK, Deepti, IV Satvik, Yashasvi, Harsha, Best Friend Forever, Swati Srinu, Kavya, Uma Maheshwari, Tushar Ram, Aravinda, Tarun, Vatsav, Pavanteja, Madhav, Vinesh, Pavanteja, Navaneet. Now I think this the list is going till 97. Oh my god. Okay, these many names I can't read. Throat is really bad. So that's a lovely quiz today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you will take some time to give your feedback by writing something in the comment section after the live stream. If you would like to know your individual scores, you can write to me on my WhatsApp 8897384856. Okay, that's